Hey, what is up guys, and welcome to another Kev5 tutorial. Today we are going to be teaching you how to install an amazing Rankup plugin. Now this was recommended by a subscriber of mine actually, and he really wanted to know how to install an amazing Rankup plugin that I highly recommend you use. It is called Rankup, and today I will be showing you how to use it, what the features are, and how I am using it on my server currently. Now I actually installed the plugin. A lot of people say it doesn't work with Group Manager, but it actually does. You just have to have the correct version of Vault installed. The plugin also works very well with Permissions EX and other Rankup and Permissions plugins. So I'm just going to show you an example. I'm going to give myself $1,500 because, well, I'm going to have to give myself $2,000 because that's how much I will need. Yes, my username is ScoonKevin25 if you didn't know already. So I will be menu adding ScoonKevin25 me to the group apprentice. Now if I test, I will have the apprentice prefix. Now if I do /rankup, it will say you have ranked up to journeyman, which is the second rank up. If I do test, I now have the journeyman prefix and permissions that I have set up. Now it's time to show you how to install the plugin. Now to install the plugin, it is very simple. First thing you're going to want to do is go onto the Rankup website, which is the Bucket website. It's the Rankup page itself. And you're going to want to download the latest version of Rankup, which actually works with 1.8, which is pretty good. So you're simply going to want to hit the download button, and then you're going to want to hit the download button again. Now I already have it installed, but I will download it again simply to show you how to install the plugin itself. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is install Rankup. Now you're going to want to install the 1.7.9 version of Vault itself, which is the 1.4.1 version as well. Now you would click the 1.4.1 version, which I will provide in the description below. You would hit download and download that version. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is go into your FTP. Now I am using MC Pro Hosting, a highly recommended server website. I just highly recommend it. I actually love them. They're really good. They really provide amazing support. You're going to want to go to Files. Then you're going to want to go to File FTP Access. Now you're going to wait for it to load, and you're going to want to go into your plugins folder. Now the plugins folder is generally very laid out for you. Click plugins. You gotta wait for it to load. I have pretty slow internet, so that would explain it. You're going to want to hit upload file. The next thing you would do normally is drag and drop the files you downloaded into this drop files here to upload. Very simple, very straightforward. Once it is downloaded, you will see jars come up like this. Rankup. You will see Rankup, and you will also see, let me bring it up. You will also see Vault right here. Now after you do that, you are going to want to restart your server once the plugins are completely uploaded to your server. Once you completely do that, restart your server, you're going to want to go back into your FTP. The reason for this is because Rankup actually finally creates a plugin folder once you've installed it. So you're going to want to scroll down until you see Rankup folder. It'll be generally called this right here. So I'm going to want to click it, and yes, you can change the messages that it says when a player ranks up. But I'm going to go into the config.yml. Now as you can see right now, here's the format that you're going to set up for the ranks. Now say you had a group called member. Alright, and member was your first group. You would set that to member 0. Your default group you're going to want to set to 0. 0 is your default group. It is the group it's the original group itself. Now say you have a group called member plus. Alright, and it's specifically called that. You have to make these groups exactly how you make them in the permissions plugin itself. For example, Group Manager is a great plugin. If you want to see a tutorial, I will provide it in the description below. Now, Member Plus, say it cost $1,000 to rank up to that rank. You would put 1,000. The next rank, say you have, I don't know, let's go with something silly like, Pigalo. I don't know. Say Pigalo. Pigalo is the rank above Member Plus, and it costs 5,000 to rank up. Simple, right? So simply a member could rank up to Member Plus and then Pigalo. However, I'm going to remove that. Alright, so I have by default the Apprentice, Journeyman, Knight, Noble, King, and God group. As you can see, I have labeled them all out right here. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You can add permissions to these groups, all sorts of things. It is really amazing. Basically, once you have set up this in a similar format, I will provide a default one in the description below. Once you've set it up, you would hit save. Then you would want to back out of your control panel, hit restart, wait for your server to start back up. The Rankup plugin should work fine, regardless of what version you're using, which I am using 1.8. It actually works also on 1.7.10. I'm sure it'll work on 1.7.9 completely fine. Once that is all done, you are completely set up. You can allow your players to use the /Rankup plugin. However, I must ensure that you add the correct permissions to your server. Now, a lot of people actually forget this fact. This feature itself, you have to add the permissions, otherwise it will not work. Now, to allow your players to rank up to a certain rank, you would give them rankup.rankup. Or if you were using rankup signs, you would give them rankup.sign. And then players will be able to use your rankup signs with no issues at all. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope this helps you out a lot, and have a wonderful day.